everyone. We're working on an R33 sedan today. Don't worry about the wheels, it's just got brand new paint. But we're fitting up a return flow front mount, so I'm going to show you how to do it. So you're just going to pull your front bar off, delete your side mount, which we've already done. That's pretty simple. Got the two holes there, and just going to remove the crash rear bar, and we'll fit this up. So we'll just do that right now. It's only a few 14mm bolts, and we'll dummy fit this up and see where it all runs. Alright, so once you've finished removing all that, like including all like the airbox, yeah, remove all the airbox and all your standard intercooler piping. We've just pulled off the front rear bar, so we're exposed to all this, and you do have to relocate your front horns because they're usually in the way. So yeah, that's easy. You can always just bend them out of the way, but we'll fit this up and see where it mounts and where to relocate them. Probably maybe down here or something, who knows. But yeah, we'll work that out in a minute. So we'll just pull these off right now, see what happens. So we're just gonna dummy fit this up, and this is just a Jap intercooler kit. Fits up there, but the brackets underneath right there don't fit, it fouls on the fan. So we're just gonna have to sacrifice the aircon fan. That's no issues because it doesn't work anyway, but we're gonna keep it. And yeah, we'll just pull that off, just a few 10mm, and then just that one bit of wiring. We could probably get an aftermarket slim fan or something in there, but for now we'll just pull this one off and get this front mount happening so we can make some spoolie boy noises. Alright, so we've just removed the aircon fan, and we're just dummy fitting this up, and we learned that probably gonna have to go down to the local hardware store and build a mount of some description to pull it out, because that's obviously not going to work. You're learning as much as I am right now, but we'll figure this out in a minute and find out what needs to be done.
I reckon we might have to cut.
Yeah, might need to trim the chassis or something.
Yeah. Cut along there.
Yeah. We'll
try to avoid that.
We'll figure something out. We'll stay tuned. Alright, so what we've worked out is we're gonna have to go to the hardware store and buy some alloy or some metal, bits of sheet metal or something. Got it in the right spot, but it doesn't line up at all, so we're gonna have to make a bracket of some description. So we're gonna go run down to the hardware store real quick. So might see you there. Alright, so we're just driving to the hardware store. Drive on the highway. And just like that, we have arrived at the good old Bunnings.
You don't know how to make people get out of your way? You're a bitch.
Oh, Bunnings, here we are. Let's go get some shit.
You parked in 3 cars.
Alright, so we've just got back from the hardware store, and we went to the hardware store and just got some like bit of plate. It's just a bit of alley plate, and we've fitted it up on here, just dummy fitted it. Came with those holes already, and yeah, we're just gonna dummy fit it, and it's gonna just trim it up, paint it black, make it look alright. But yeah, that's very well secure there. So we're gonna just pull it all off and cut it and trim it and make it look pretty. But yeah, we'll go and get that happening right now. So we're just gonna put this Rio bar back on and have a quick little look. And yeah, it's hitting just there and on the other side. So what I reckon is we're going to cut the bottom out here and the whole way across, back over to this side, and then we'll just cut this whole section out. And yeah, that should be alright then. But yeah, you do have to trim it. You can do it your own way. You could just trim a little bit out here and do a gusset or whatever if you want to keep it legit. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we'll make that happen.
I'll fix it after I cut it up.
Yeah. And just like that, we just remove that bottom section, and that should give us plenty more room. And it looks half alright. So if the police having to pull us up, it's legit. I swear to God, it's legit. If you know, you know, but if you don't know, you don't know. So we've just given this front rear a bit of a quick sand, and it's going to prep it for some paint to make it look a bit more legit and clean. So we'll just get that cleaned up and then we'll give it a paint real quick. So we're just relocated underneath the house now. We've set up a dodgy thing where we've painted the intercooler pipings as well. I'm just going to give this a quick little hit with some black. So we'll just get that done really quick. It's easy, no worries. Alright, so we've just fitted up the front mount. She's nice and secure now. You can see it doesn't move whatsoever. I've got the tabs all done up there. That's all nice. I didn't end up panning it because no one's going to look under it anyway. That's alright. But just waiting for the thing to dry. So while we're doing that, we're going to move on to doing the turbo gasket, because the turbo's nearly fallen off and the gas is complete blowing out and it sounds horrendous. So on these 33s, when they're standard, you've got these little tabs here that you gotta, they're like a lock tab on the nut, so you gotta make sure you gotta bend these out. So you just bend them out like so, easy as. And there's another one down there, bend them out, and I've already bent this one out, and then you should be able to get these off. And I've got a whole gasket kit here that's going to go on. It's got it, and we're going to put a screener pipe on it as well. And I've got a full 3-inch custom exhaust that's off my 32 sedan. Oh, at the end of this, I'll show you what this actually is, because it's a bit of a fucking beauty. But yeah, we're going to try to fit this up. That's off my 32 sedan, 33 sedan. Same, should work. We'll see what happens. But yeah, screamer pipe, gaskets, let's make this happen, go. Alright, so we've just taken the exhaust off. You can see here, got the downpipe off there, and the turbo is legit just chilling there, so we can slip a new gaskets on that we've got here. And we found out that this exhaust off me 32, I think the mounting brackets are slightly in different positions, but that's not to worry about. Zip ties and chicken wire will hold that up until we go to the exhaust shop and get that fixed. But it'll bolt up to there directly. We hope so. It's going to be in the right spot when we put it all back in. But this is the standard downpipe, and we've just transferred the O2 sensor onto our new, what is it, TOG? Split dump screamer pipe, because RFB, if you know, you know. So we're gonna bolt that up with new gaskets, and yeah, we'll just put that all together, and it's gonna be a really good time. So yeah, just keep watching this video, and this car is actually gonna be sweet when it is done. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, because lots of RB things happening. Yeah. Right, so I've just put the new gas.
Turn that fucking off.
Alright, so I've just put a new gasket in there with the new nuts on there, and I have to take that off. We've got a new gasket there anyway, so I'm just going to put that new gasket in there. You can see just a few 10mm bolts. So we'll just screw them back on, and then we can fit the screw part that we've got down there on, and then we can do the whole front mount, the rest of the intercooler kit. And yeah, might get this running sometime so I can show you what it can do. Not a lot, standard, but we'll make it happen. Alright, so right now we've just done the turbo bolts up. So the turbo's nice and secure in there now. We've got the new nuts on there and the new gasket. So now we're going to leave the dump pipe for the minute, because we've just grinded the little lip off that's on the standard engine pipe, we'll call it. So right now we're going to start putting the intercooler piping on, while we, like, as you can see, we have to grind. There's a little lip that comes on here, so we just ground that off and just shaved it and filed it a bit smooth. So we'll fit this intercooler piping up right here. It just goes in the standard holes that come factory with the side mount. That was right here. So this is just a return flow intercooler kit. So it's pretty well easy. But yeah, there is a mount bracket here, so we'll probably have to find out where it's going to mount up in one of these holes, hopefully.
Nah, it doesn't.
If not, we'll make a bracket or just use none, some chicken wire or something. So yeah, it's going to look something like that. And yeah, as you can see, it's sitting a bit down there, but we'll figure something out when we get to it. But it's pretty simple install, a little bit of modification, but anyone can really do it. You just put your mind to it and you can do it. So we're going to finish off doing that right now. Right, so we've just put the front rear bar on. Another thing I did have to modify, it's mainly on the passenger side. As you can see, there is a slight little lip there. All I did was grind away a little bit and hit it with the hammer and folded it back just to have a bit more gap there. So that it fits pretty well dead perfect there now. And yeah, I haven't put the clamps on, it's just dummy fitted up. We've just got the intercooler pipes just hanging there. You can see they're pretty well loose. But then they come through the standard pipes just down here. And it's all dummy fitted up. Still got to put the joiner there, and the joiner goes on the turbo there, and still run the standard crossover. And yeah, so you'll see when this is all put back together. But right now we're just putting the split dump on to the standard exhaust, because this thing is dead 100% standard apart from wheels. I think the wheels come with the whole kit from the car from factory. I'm not too sure. It's the weird car you'll see in the end of this video, so stay tuned and we'll keep going. Right, so another little update. Got it all mounted up. Got the Rio bar mounted up. Got the intercooler mounted up. It's all bracketed properly. It's all tight. It's all really well secure. It does not move whatsoever. They're tight. They're tight. Up in there it's tight. Down there it's tight as well. That's what she said. They're tight, that's tight, that's tight. We do have this little bit here, it's cracked. So we're going to replace that because it's cracked right there and it's hard. Like I can't even bend that. Like yeah, nah, she's no good. So I'm not going to run that. Well, Aiden's not going to run that because it's his car, not my car. But yeah, we just need that pipe there. Plumb all up the standard other stuff. Still got to fit the split dump down to the standard exhaust. Got that all tight there. That's going to go back on. And now, right now, we've just got the other standard intercooler pipe that we had running somewhere there. We've just cut it, and Aiden's just doing the math sensor now. So we're going to delete that, the rubber intake it's right down there. We need rubber because you get the more loud dosing noises from having a
with a
standard pipe
with a 90-degree bend.
So we'll get this one here. So this is the standard pipe that usually hangs somewhere. I think this one here, yeah, it usually goes here, but this comes with the kit.
I'm pretty sure they're the same.
So we get it down here onto the turbo inlet, and that should go there with the MAF, and it should bring a pod filter out about here, and that should work. So yeah, use what you can. Cheap, and it works, so we'll make it happen and we'll see what happens when we go for a drive. Alright, so right now we've just got the whole intercooler piping all set up. Everything is all tight. We now have that end, we've had to block off just like the charcoal canister and the blow off valve because it's got a Coke can block off in there. Plumbed up that line, that's all tight. We've got 2 bolts in there as well, that's all tight. It's all tight there. We've also mounted up the intake, so it's all a metal pipe there, and that's just a standard one chopped down and made to fit. Yeah, this is all backyard mechanics, but it's how you do it on the cheap because everyone wants to do it on the cheap. So all we got to do right now is, we also did a catch can. Right now it's just really dodgily done up until we get a proper one, but this is like a generic, just like your D1 spec super cheap one. It's just sitting there chilling. Just got a hose running just to here. That's fine, it's gonna work for the minute until we get something more legit. and find a location where to put it properly and make it look a bit more legit. But for now, it's just going to work. Now it's going to bolt up the downpipe because, as you can see down there, there's no downpipe on it, and we've got it sitting right here. We're going to fit that up right now, so we'll make that happen right now. Alright, so we just went to put the downpipe on. We've got the downpipe all on there now. It's all bolted up. It's bolted up sweet. Got the engine pipe on to the cat. But we went to go fit my R33 sedan exhaust up. Yeah, it fits alright, but just the mounting brackets are different, and the end piece needs to be extended and it's at a different angle. So we're just going to mount this up. That should be the same. Just got to cut that off and re-weld it into a different position to mount that up. But that bolts up straight. That's all fine up to about here. And then over here is different for the R33 sedan. So anyone that's doing the same thing and they want to go on the cheap, yeah, nah, not going to happen. Well, it will, but yeah, you have to do a little bit of modification. But for now, we just got the downpipe going, or the split dump. So screamer pipe just down to chop that door right there. No cat, nothing. You don't need that anyway. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And then after all this, I'll tell you what this thing actually is, probably in the daylight tomorrow. So stay watching this video right now, and I'll present to you this car. Sorry, it is on some mint wheels, but yeah, we'll come back tomorrow. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, or else I'll come knock on your door. Alright, so this is first start since we've done the front mount intercooler. Fire up. Leaks on it, apart from the non-existing exhaust. The exhaust is legit just cut off right there, so that's alright. We're going to pull this out of the shed right now and take it for a drive, let it warm up a bit. No front bar on it yet because we got to take it for a test drive and see how it all goes, but yeah, that's about it. Still running these, but we've got some 17s on the other side. Don't worry about them, don't look at them. Just, yeah, there's wheels through it coming. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, I just remembered I didn't make an outro video for this, or we never ended up taking that car for a drive, but we did do some more work to it. That turbo ended up blowing up, but yeah, we put a new turbo on it, but yeah, that's what happens. But anyway, I'll make a new video, so if you want to see more on that 33 sedan, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button, and I'll make some more videos on it because it's about to be registered. It's nearly back on the road, ready to go, got more shit to install on it, and yeah, probably another 2 weeks and that thing will be on the road. So yeah, thanks for watching that video, and I'll see you later. Bye.